Welcome all, Hipper here. Now with the latest update we got a new helping of legendary ships. And as good as the Gearing, the Worcester and the Conqueror are, I still think that nothing comes close to Khabarovsk at all. So I've given the new ships a whirl and I'm back at Khabarovsk immediately. And why is that, you may ask? And that is because at the moment, the meta at the legendary tier is pretty much that nobody pushes in. And that fits Cap perfectly, I can tell you that. Unless you stay back all the time and shoot HE from afar, then you're not pushing the ships to its limits. As you know, I have an agile build on this ship, and I use it mainly for capping and whacking other destroyers. Pretty much what a normal destroyer would do, because everybody else stays so far away anyway, that even if someone shoots at me, it's not really a problem. And the only cruisers you really have to contend with at this tier here are Alaska, which is, I'm not going to say not a threat, but it is certainly nothing like Wichita or Baltimore or Cleveland, something like that. They're way more dangerous to a destroyer. Alaska is something you stay 9 to 10 kilometers away from and set on fire constantly. That's all it's good for, which is to say very, very little. So at the moment, Khabarovsk totally owns legendary tier. Like, the carry potential of this ship at the moment is just unrivaled. There's nothing you can't deal with. True, you cannot really get torps into play much unless you can ambush battleships or other ships for that matter. But that really doesn't bother me at all, because I play this ship pretty much as a cruiser. So torps are situational anyway. So now we've seen here, we've taken this this cap here, and as you know, if you've seen my videos before, I don't really care about this flank here. I only took this cap because I spawned here and I wanted to see if I can get away with it. It turns out I could, yes, okay, excellent. But I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay here and defend this thing, because that's a way to lose this map here. I have to get over to B and I have to get over to A. I'm just going to stick around here a little bit more until we got at least one enemy ship down. So in theory, my people over here will have an advantage. But there's a lot of YOLO going on here, and I'm already now thinking that this is probably not the best flank to stay on. Now both my battleships are charging the enemy head on, and as you can see, showing nice broadside and stuff like that. So I'm not going to stay here and defend this flank more than I absolutely have to. So see if I can take out this Iowa here, and then I am going to go and take on B. So that's it, away with him. And as you can see, the Massachusetts up there in the middle of C-Cap, he is just charging ahead on some kind of personal mission. I guess he wants to check out the secondaries or something, but there's no point staying on this flank here because it will fall. So it's more important to grab some more caps, especially since they are uncontested at the moment. Now, one thing I really like about Cap is its great speed. Compared to Gearing, which I was playing just the battle before this one, it goes more than 10 knots faster. So it means that you can be that much more like all over the map, and you can disengage when you have to, and you can engage when you have to. You can change between caps easily and very, very swiftly. It's a very, very versatile ship, and like I said before, if you play this ship with a little bit of consideration and of course a bit of luck as well, like I said, the carry potential is unlimited, even more so than Fletcher and and other destroyers like that. Basically because Khabarovsk is so fast and it is so powerful. The guns are amazing. No other DD can stand up to this thing. Not even gearing, which you'll see in a moment. So for the moment, at least in the current meta game, if you're playing Khabarovsk from the back line as an HE spammer, I will say at the moment you are not playing this ship to its full potential. Of course, this could change. We could get more cruisers, better cruisers, and a lot more people with other Khabarovsks, for example, or a lot more gearings or stuff like that. But as it is now, Khab is the king of legendary tier. And like I said before, it is because people are so scared to push in to the caps. So you have it to yourself. And it makes it very, very easy to win battles in this ship at the moment.
Engine boost deactivated.
Now, if you watched my earlier Khabarovsk capping video, you've noticed that like triple solo caps, it's nothing out of the ordinary in this ship. Like I don't know, I've done it, I don't know, a lot, much more than any other ship, that's for sure. And like even something like Shimakaze, there's no way you'll be as useful as Khabarovsk is. It is just the Swiss Army knife of destroyers. And then it has the added bonus that it is so tough. If you make a mistake or you get into a fight that probably you shouldn't have engaged in the first place, more than likely you will emerge victorious. Simply down to the fact that this ship is so tough that even like very, very bad mistakes, they aren't really punished as severely as they should be. So here we have a gearing, and I've run into a few others before this, and even if they get to shoot at you, actually, like they are gone in an instant. Khabarovsk just eats these things for breakfast. For some reason, we didn't get the kill on that thing, but whatever, fine. But like I said, gearings don't stand up very well to Khabarovsk, that's for sure. Well, no destroyer does. So if you are playing a gearing, don't take on a cap and think you are like Fletcher versus a Tashkent or something like that, because this is a whole other ball game. So that was the third and last cap here, and of course we've lost C again. So I'm starting to turn around here and see if I can't go back and both defend B and perhaps take C back again. We got some nice lag here, by the way. This game was seriously laggy. Now I can see that the enemies are about to rush B, and if we lose that cap, obviously we're going to lose this battle here. I only hope is to hold on to it as long as possible, and then hopefully win on points. So that's why I am starting to get ready to head out there again. And this Cleveland here is a bit of a problem though, so I'll have to wait until I can get a good shot at him. I do have my smoke though, so I'm heading out, but then in the meantime someone else finishes him off, and just give him a thank you for that, because that means I can head out here without really facing any resistance. Now we have a Mogami here. It looks like he is about to rush this cap here as well. And normally you wouldn't take on a Mogami in a destroyer, but in Khabarovsk, like I said, there is no limit to what you can do in this ship. Now I don't have a lot of faith in my two last battleships left, so I know I will have to get this guy out of hiding so they can at least have a go at citadeling either the Mogami or the Shambar. So that's why I am pushing aggressively here. I want to flush him out, so I can torp him. That's what I really want, and I get the chance, but unfortunately I miss every single torp. And of course, at this distance here, against the Mogami, that's pretty terrible. Now this Mogami wants me dead. I don't know if it's the community contributor camouflage that does this to people, but sometimes people just throw everything to the wind to chase me down, and it seems that this guy likes to do that. So that's okay, we'll oblige him. Just switch to AP, and I'm a little bit early on the shot there though, otherwise I would have probably got a citadel. So anyway, here we just repair his little bit of damage there. And then finally I'm getting a little bit of assistance here from somewhere on the flank, which is nice. But as you can see, I am mostly just avoiding his shots here and keeping him from taking the cap. And then at the same time, I'm trying to set a few fires on this Shambar here to get him out of the way. And it works out really well. Already set one. And the Mogami is not giving up. So we'll just make sure we don't take too much damage there. As you can see, like I don't take much damage from a whole Mogami salvo there. And he's starting to show broadside now, so we'll just switch to AP. And see if we cannot outsmart him there, but he is turning in again. So that's why I just say, okay, fine, I'll just stick with HE. I don't want to have to worry about this stuff. And there he goes. The Vlad took him. Now I don't have time to actually send him a thank you, otherwise I usually do. But I am fighting for my life right now, and I need to turn and not send messages. So the Vlad goes down there, and unfortunately there's only 3 enemy ships left. Had there been 4, this would have been a solo warrior. And that's what I mean with Khabarovsk being so powerful. So see, we'll let this Shambar here burn out and just keep him from capping, because we want to save all the points we have collected up so far. And we'll have to do the same with the Kurfürst here, because he's just going to start capping as well. And we still have 2 minutes left. So unless I actually reset the cap counter, it's possible that he might actually overtake my team on points. So we'll just make sure to reset this cap counter here a few times, as many times as we possibly can, because there's not really any alternative. If I leave him to his own devices, he will just win on points, and if I get sunk, he'll win anyway. So I have nothing to lose. All I have to do is keep this guy from capping, and I will stay ahead on points. We even get a fire there, and things are looking better. So I'll try to get into to cover behind the island now, so I don't take some unfortunate salvo. See there, that's what an agile Khabarovsk does best, avoiding a whole legendary salvo. So this guy is out of the game for the next 30 seconds. His friend is capping A though, so I need this timer to run down, and I need it to run down fast. So it looks like it will now, so I'm not going to take any more chances now. So this here is pretty much the battle, guys, and like I said, I've been capping, I've been killing DDs. I didn't get the kill for that one though, but I took out its health, and I've been resetting caps, as you do, and if there was more time left, I would just burn this Kurfürst down and then take care of the destroyer, but I don't have to. The time is running out now, and I'm going to win, so there's no point. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and at least it should give a little bit of food for thought on how to play Khabarovsk, other than just a AT spammer from behind an island. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and I really love this ship. So I'll see you out there.